and welcome back to English Free Conversations. I'm Mike.
And I'm Robin. This podcast is designed to help you improve your English, especially if you already understand some of the basics but want to feel more confident in real conversations.
We speak slowly and use simple words so that you can follow along easily.
If you are enjoying our lessons and finding them helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. Let's dive in.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of English Free Conversations. I am Mike, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. This is the place where we learn English by listening to natural and easy conversations. We want to help you improve your listening and your vocabulary.
And hello, everyone. I am Robin. It is great to be back. As Mike said, we are here to help you speak English with confidence. We speak slowly and clearly so you can understand every word. Today we have a very useful topic for you. It is a topic that everyone needs when they travel to a new city or a new country.
That is right, Robin. Today, we are talking about asking for directions. Getting lost in a new city can be a little scary. But if you know the right words, it is actually a great opportunity to practice your English. You can speak to people on the street and find your way.
Exactly. I remember when I first traveled to London, I was very nervous to ask for help. I walked around in circles for 1 hour because I was too shy to speak. I do not want our listeners to do that. So today, we will teach you the essential phrases to ask where to go and how to understand the answer.
That is a great story, Robin. We have all been there. So, let us imagine a situation. You are in the center of a city. You are looking for a museum, or maybe a restaurant. You do not know where it is. Your phone battery is dead. You need to ask a stranger. How do we start?
Well, Mike, the most important thing is to be polite. In English culture, especially in the UK and the USA, we are very polite when we talk to strangers. We never just ask, "Where is the bank?" That can sound a little rude. We need a magic phrase to start.
I agree. The best way to start is with the phrase, "Excuse me." Let us stop here for a second. This is the first important phrase of the day. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. This expression is used to get someone's attention. It is like saying hello, but it shows you want to ask a question. You say it before you ask for help.
Yes. Excuse me. It is very soft and friendly. After you say excuse me, the person will look at you. Then you can ask your question. There are many ways to ask, but let us learn the simplest one first. You can say, "Where is the supermarket?"
That is very simple. Where is? Where is? But Robin, I also like another phrase that sounds very natural. It is, how do I get to? Can we explain that one?
Oh, that is a fantastic phrase. It is a little longer, but it is very common. The phrase is, how do I get to? Let us practice this. How do I get to? How do I get to? How do I get to?
Let me explain what this means. When you say, where's the bank? You are asking for the location. But when you say, how do I get to the bank? You are asking for the journey. You are asking for instructions on how to walk there.
That is a perfect explanation. So I can say, "Excuse me, how do I get to the train station?" Or, "Excuse me, how do I get to the city center?" It is a very useful structure for our listeners to memorize.
Okay, so now we know how to ask. Now comes the hard part, Robin. Understanding the answer. The person will give you directions. They will tell you where to walk. We need to learn the verbs of movement. The first one, and maybe the most common one, is go straight.
Yes. Go straight. This is essential. Let us look at this phrase. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Sometimes people say go straight on or go straight ahead. They all mean the same thing. It means do not turn. Just continue walking in the direction you are facing.
Imagine you are walking down a long street. The person says, go straight. You just keep walking forward. You do not look left and you do not look right. You just move forward. Simple, right? But what happens when we need to change direction?
Then we need to turn. We have two main sides, left and right. So the instructions will be turn left or turn right. Let us practice turn left first. Turn left, turn left, turn left.
This means you make a 90-degree turn to the side where your heart is. That is the left side. And of course, the opposite is turn right. Turn right, turn right, turn right.
This is easy to confuse if you are nervous. Sometimes I use my hands to remember. I make an L shape with my left hand to remember which way is left. It is a good trick for beginners. So the person might say, go straight and then turn right.
Exactly. But usually, they will tell you exactly where to turn. They might use a specific word. They might say, turn right at the corner. Let us explain the word corner. Corner, corner, corner.
The corner is the point where two streets meet. It is the angle of the block. If you are walking on the sidewalk and the street ends and another street begins, that point is the corner. So the instruction is turn left at the corner.
That is very clear. Now imagine we are in a big American city. You might hear the word block. For example, go straight for 2 blocks. What is a block? Let us look at this word. Block, block, block.
A block is a section of the city enclosed by streets. It is the distance from one street to the next street. If someone says, go straight for 3 blocks, it means you need to cross 3 streets. You walk past 3 sections of buildings.
That is a very American word, but it is used in many places now. In the UK, they might just say, take the second road on the left. But blocks is very useful for measuring distance. Speaking of distance, sometimes we want to know if we can walk there or if we need a taxi. What question do we ask?
That is a very good point. If I am tired, I do not want to walk for 1 hour. So I should ask, is it far? Let us practice this question. Is it far? Is it far? Is it far?
Far means a long distance. If the answer is yes, it is far. Maybe you should take a bus. The opposite of far is near. Near means a short distance. You can also ask, is it near here?
Yes. Far and near. Opposites. Very important. Now, let us go back to specific directions. Sometimes you have to cross the street to get to the other side. The verb is to cross. Let us learn this. To cross, to cross, to cross.
To cross means to go from one side of the street to the other side. Usually you need to be careful of cars. You should cross at a specific place. This place is often called the crosswalk or the traffic lights.
Oh, traffic lights are everywhere. We must explain that. Traffic lights, traffic lights, traffic lights. These are the red, yellow, and green lights that control the cars. When the light is red for the cars, it is safe for you to cross. A person might tell you, go straight until the traffic lights, then turn left.
Exactly. It is a very common landmark. A landmark is an object that helps you find your way. Traffic lights are a landmark. A big church is a landmark. A park is a landmark. When people give directions, they use landmarks to help you.
One very common preposition used with landmarks is next to. For example, the cinema is next to the bank. Let us define next to. Next to, next to, next to.
This means beside, at the side of. If the cinema and the bank are shoulder to shoulder, they are next to each other. It helps you confirm you're in the right place. If you see the bank, look to the side and you will see the cinema.
Another very important preposition is opposite. This one can be tricky. The bank is opposite the park. Let us practice. Opposite, opposite, opposite.
Opposite means across the street. If you are standing in front of the bank and you look straight across the road, you see the park. They are face to face. They are not on the same side of the street. You must cross the street to go from the bank to the park.
That is a great explanation, Mike. Next to is side by side. Opposite is face to face across the street. I think we should also talk about a feature that is very common in the UK and Europe. The roundabout.
Oh yes, the roundabout. Americans do not have as many of these, but they are everywhere in Europe. A roundabout is a circle in the road where traffic moves around. Let us say the word. Roundabout. Roundabout. Roundabout.
It is a circle. When you are driving or walking, you might hear "go around the roundabout" or "take the second exit at the roundabout." For a pedestrian, usually, you just walk around it. But it is a very big landmark.
So, let us put this all together in a small conversation. Imagine I am lost, Robin. I am looking for the library. I see you on the street. I will start. Excuse me, hello.
Hello, how can I help you?
I am a little lost. How do I get to the public library from here?
Oh, the library. It is not far. Go straight on this street for 2 blocks.
Okay, go straight for 2 blocks.
Yes. Then you will see a big supermarket on the corner. Turn left at the supermarket.
Turn left at the supermarket. Okay,
Then walk past the post office. The library is next to the post office. It is opposite the park.
thank you so much. So, straight for 2 blocks, left at the supermarket, and it is next to the post office.
That is correct. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Goodbye.
That was a perfect example, Mike. We used almost all the new vocabulary. We used "excuse me," "how do I get to," "go straight," "blocks," "corner," "turn left," "next to," and "opposite."
And we also used another small phrase there, walk past. I think we should explain that quickly. Walk past, walk past, walk past.
To walk past something means you pass it. You see the post office, but you do not stop. You continue walking until you are on the other side of it. The library was after the post office. So you walk past the post office to find the library.
Exactly. It is about continuing your movement. Now, Robin, sometimes people speak very fast. Even I have trouble understanding sometimes. What should a beginner student do if they do not understand the directions?
That is the most important question. Never just say thank you and walk away if you do not understand. You will stay lost. You need to ask them to repeat. You can say, "Could you repeat that, please?"
Let us practice that full sentence. It is very polite. Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please?
And if they are speaking too fast, you can add "speak slowly." You can say, "Could you please speak slowly?" Most people are very nice. They will slow down and help you.
Yes, do not be afraid to ask. People like to help tourists. They want you to find your way. Also nowadays, many people use their phones. You can ask someone to show you on the map. You can say, "Can you show me on the map?"
That is a good modern tip. "Can you show me on the map?" Then they can point to the screen. It helps a lot if your listening is not perfect yet. Visuals are very helpful.
Robin, before we finish, I want to talk about one more difficult direction. Sometimes the destination is not on the ground floor. Sometimes it is inside a building. What if we need to go up or down?
Ah, you mean inside a shopping mall or a big office building. we use the words upstairs and downstairs. Let us look at these. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs.
Upstairs means on a higher floor. You have to climb the stairs or take an elevator to go up. And the opposite is downstairs. Downstairs, downstairs, downstairs.
This means on a lower floor. So someone might say, the restroom is downstairs, or the coffee shop is upstairs on the second floor.
And connecting the floors, we have the stairs. Stairs, stairs. Steps that you walk on, or the elevator. Elevator, elevator. A machine that lifts you up. In the UK, Robin, you call the elevator a lift, correct?
Yes, that is true. In British English, we say lift. In American English, we say elevator. Both are correct. Everyone will understand you. Lift, lift, lift. It lifts you up. It is easy to remember.
Okay, we have covered a lot of ground today. We have walked all over the city in our minds. I think it is time to review what we learned. We want to make sure these words stay in your memory.
Yes, let us do a quick review. A summary of the episode. We started with the polite greeting. To get attention, we say, "Excuse me."
Then we learned how to ask for the path. We say, "How do I get to?" This asks for instructions.
To move forward without turning, we say, "Go straight," or "Go straight ahead."
When we need to change direction at a corner, we say, "Turn left" or "Turn right." Remember, left is the side of your heart.
We measure distance in the city using blocks. A block is the section between two streets.
We also learned about landmarks. The traffic lights are the red and green lights. The roundabout is the circle in the road.
We learned prepositions of place. Next to means beside. Opposite means across the street, face to face.
And finally, we learned what to say if we are confused. Could you repeat that, please? And could you speak slowly?
That is a fantastic list of vocabulary. If you master these words, you will never be lost again. Or at least if you are lost, you will be able to find your way back.
Yes, and remember, practice makes perfect. The next time you are outside, even in your own city, try to give yourself directions in English. Walk down the street and think, "I am going straight. Now I am turning left. The bakery is next to the bank."
That is a great homework idea. Talk to yourself in English while you walk. It helps you think in English.
Well, that is all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed this walk through the city with us. Thank you for listening to English Free Conversations.
Thank you, everyone. Do not be afraid to explore the world and speak English. It opens many doors. We will see you in the next episode.
Have a great day and keep practicing. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And that's all for today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed the conversation and learned some new words and phrases.
Remember, the best way to learn is to practice regularly. Try to use the new vocabulary you heard today in your own sentences.
And if you missed any part of the conversation, you can always rewind and listen again.
And don't forget, if you found this lesson useful, please like and subscribe.
We release new episodes every single week, packed with practical English for everyday situations.
Your support is what allows us to continue offering these lessons completely free.
We love hearing from you in the comments below, so feel free to ask any questions you have or suggest topics for future episodes.
We read every single comment.
Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.